I'm a pedo, and I think that shows. I'm Jetesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm an alpha, I live with my dad. You're a sim pro, and I'm just a chat. I'm a black belt, you know what it is. And my carpet is all covered in jizz. I'm Jetesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm an alpha, I live with my dad. You're a sim pro, and I'm just a chat. I'm a black belt, you know what it is. And my carpet is all covered in jizz. I'm Jetesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. Jetesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm Jetesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing.
Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Why did somebody in the DP fam send me Jared's dick? What the fuck?
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Welcome back to DP, everybody. Thanks for being here. This is episode 1713. Doing it live, 1713. Back again without Shabisky. Sundays are Shabisky's. It's Shabisky's me day. You know what I mean? Like, Shabisky does the things he enjoys on Sunday. But, you know, I got to keep things moving in the right direction. I got to kill that ghoul. I already took 2 days off pretty much. So we're back again. Back at it once again. Please like the stream. Do me a favor, like the stream. If you want to help with the ghoul, you know it's the Streamlabs link that's pinned in the chat right there. And then also take a look at the description down below because I'm still I still have the 23% off sale going on for DP On Demand. If you want to check that out, there's a lot of pretty amazing content on there. Some classic stuff you've probably never seen before. And I'm going to work on getting the entire original cast episodes up on there, just so that it's always there no matter what happens. The unedited videos will be there for you guys to enjoy on DP On Demand. Link in the description. You can get a whole year. You get 23% off a whole year. It's like $77 or something. So, check it out. You know what I'm saying, bro? We're going to get into Jared, so one of Jared's biggest enemies, Kid Wizard, had his channel terminated. And I think I'm pretty sure it's due to YouTube's AI, moderation. That is not very good, not very dependable. I've had my ups and downs with Kid Wizard, but I don't want people's channels getting terminated for something they didn't even do. That's bad for all of us. When YouTube's shitty AI decides to just take down a whole channel. Like, not even utilizing the 3 strike system. But Jared's very happy about this, as I'm sure you would imagine. And we're going to take a look at that in a moment here. I do have a message, though, from someone who sent me this video about a half hour ago. He wanted me to show it to all of you. So here it is. Here it is.
Hey, what's up, DP fam? What's up, Ben? I'm here in Casper, Wyoming, right outside of the Frosty's Barn Grill. Yeah, I'm out on another motorcycle tour. We just happened to be going through Casper, Wyoming, and yeah, I thought I'd stop by, just check it out real quick. Yeah. A little bit of history right there.
Frosties.
Anyway, hope everybody's doing good. I will try and be on the show again soon. I'm just a busy guy.
He's a busy guy.
Love you guys. Bye.
There you go. That was just like randomly in my inbox earlier, so I was like, cool. He told me he was going to go through Casper, so that's cool that he went to Frosty's. Or at least he was outside of Frosty's. I don't know if he went in and had a drink or what. I'll have to get some more info on that. But all right, here we go. Here's Jared gloating about one of his biggest enemies getting their channel terminated. Let's see what he has to say.
How's it going, guys? It's Jared Jetesis here. So, little wizard boy lost his channel. Let's talk about it. So, Kid Wizard, I can say your name now since you no longer have a channel, sweetheart.
I mean, he can easily make a new channel, right? I mean, so you didn't say his name before because he had a channel? I don't understand this, but whatever.
You just couldn't take the L, could you, bro? You had to keep pushing forward and forward just to feel better about yourself, just to feel like you accomplished something. What did you accomplish with all that trolling, dude? Absolutely nothing. You got nothing for it, my man. How stupid do you must feel right now? Trolling me for nearly, I want to say at least 6 to 7 years. Continually harassing me, you know, even coming to my house. This guy's such a stupid fucking creep. This is how desperate he was to try to stop me. He got absolutely nothing for it, bro. Hilarious. Wow, bro. I mean, really, dude, these narcs out here are fucking hilarious.
These narcs, bro. It's the narcs, bro.
Bro. Listen, man, I just wanted to say this. I hope that you get help for yourself, buddy. I know you're addicted to drugs, like Benny from Drunken Peasants.
What? Okay, I mean, I guess I am technically addicted to a drug, alcohol. Like, I'm definitely addicted to alcohol, which is a drug. But it's it's like one of the most widely accepted drugs, and it's legal pretty much everywhere. Like, it's only in, like, you know, certain Middle Eastern countries. Ooh, Keith Dickens dropping the memberships. Why didn't I get an alert? That's weird. Why didn't I get a... What just happened? What? I'm very confused. Why didn't the alert play? Streamlabs has been wonky lately. That's very weird. Keith, I'm sorry it didn't play the alert, and I don't know why. Let me see if...
I would say he's kinda looks like Viceroy, Big Daddy V, if he didn't become a wrestler.
That was a dono from 3 days ago. I just wanted to see if that would work.
How many atheists you think got killed during the reign of Zeo the Dawn? What a fucked up name that guy's got. How many atheists you think got killed during the reign of Zeo the Dawn?
Zeo the Dawn.
What a fucked up name that guy's got. How many atheists do you think got killed during the reign of Zeo?
Zeo dono. Yeah, I'm not sure why that, members. Can I test it? YouTube members. Yeah, it seems to be working. But I'm not sure why it didn't play. I don't know. I'm sorry about that. But thank you, Keith. I appreciate you.
You know, I know that, and little Chrissy too. I'm sure Chris, little fucking Thor gamer fag. I'm sure you're on all kinds of drugs too, bro.
I remember Jared used to say I was on spice. And I'm like, I've never done spice. Like, if I did, I'd admit it. You know, like I've got nothing to hide. Like, if I did a drug, I'd admit it. But these days, it's just weed and alcohol. Maybe some mushrooms occasionally, but hardly ever. Just weed and alcohol.
Get help for yourself, dude. Like, really, you need fucking help, bro. I would imagine you probably have some kind of trauma like that girl did. What's her name? Your little friend, Zoe, who also got nothing from harassing me.
Jared thinks he's won all of these conflicts that he's had over the years.
I'm just going to say it since...
Oh, yeah, I'm sure Jared... I know Jared... There was a time in his life where he was, like, doing drugs and drinking and shit like that. When he had, like, an ounce of a social life.
It's already been done, you know. They actually sent APS to my house, Adult Protection Services, and I'm pretty sure Zoe was behind that. I had to speak to some stupid middle-aged lady about how I'm not a fucking abuser and how I didn't hurt my parents.
I mean, you've literally talked about how you wanted to, like, unalive your father. That's funny, though. I hadn't heard about this, that people actually came out. It's kind of funny.
People are hilarious, bro. Just like to the extent that they go to try to stop me, it's truly mind-blowing. But yeah, and I'm not making fun of her for this, but Zoe was a victim of sexual abuse as a child, and that's why she hated me. It's because I guess I reminded her of her abuser. You know, there's a rhyme and reason to everything, guys. And
I mean, you've admitted that you're a PDF file, and you've sent nude photos to people that told you they were underage. I mean, you're gross.
I'm pretty sure this wizard guy, he was probably abused too, which sucks, you know, but when you go out of your way to try to ruin someone's life, like, you become a monster yourself, bro. You become no better than the person who abused you. This guy literally wanted me to, like, fucking be homeless or self-delete. I'm not joking, bro. Like, this guy is fucking vacant. He belongs in a psych ward. He does not belong in the free world. And I'm pretty sure he was behind my house being swatted. So that's what I wanted to talk about too really quick, even though I've discussed this a lot. Guys, be careful out there, because I thought I would never be swatted simply because I'm a small YouTuber. But you guys have to realize there are people out there sick and vacant enough who will do that.
He always says swat. Jared thinks just having the police come to your house is swatting. But that's not how it works. Like, getting swatted means they send the SWAT team to your house. They kick your door in and they have their guns drawn and shit.
Simply because you're a threat to their ego. And that's really all this was. I was a threat to Little Jizzard's ego because he's not authentic like I am. And that's why his channel failed. He used to have a gaming channel. Jizzard, listen, man, it's not too late to start over. Just be yourself, dude. That's all you have to do. Stop putting on a stupid fucking front. Okay, I don't know why it's so hard for you people to be authentic. Like, it just baffles my fucking mind.
So Jared's whole thing is because people laugh at his horrible videos and talk about what a weirdo he is, that's for some reason us not being authentic. That's his thing. I sometimes I would love to fully understand how his brain works.
I'm sure a lot of it has to do with drugs and alcohol. But another thing is, and I'm just going to say this, I don't care what people think. I really do believe this guy was demonically possessed, and is demonically possessed, I should say. Like, if you watch his channel, bro, he has an emptiness in his eyes that I've seen from other gang stalkers. There's really nothing inside of him. He's completely vacant. He has nothing. And that's why he doesn't know how to be authentic. It's simply because he no longer has a soul. This guy is completely soulless, bro. He feels nothing. And that's another thing, was what makes people like this somewhat dangerous, is because they don't feel guilt for what they do. Okay? They don't have a consciousness, man. And I believe that when you get to that level, there has to be some kind of, demonic intervention going on. I don't see how a person could just be like that on their own. But I mean, listen, man, I don't know all the answers to the universe, but I really do believe some people.
Is that Jared's spank rag on his bed right there? It's like a blue and white bandana.
Will have some kind of demon that's just, you know what I mean, controlling them more or less, and just controlling them to be a fucking creep. So again, bro, I hope that you get help. And for my other 2 or 3 gang stalkers, I genuinely hope you get help for yourself. More than anything, just cry out to fucking God, bro. You need Jesus in your life, dude.
Yeah, Kid Wizard's channel was terminated for like sexual content, but he didn't have any on his channel. It's YouTube relies way too much on this AI that clearly doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. I had a video that was privated that had, like, I was literally just like talking to the camera, and I didn't say anything weird or edgy in the video, and they like age restricted it and said that it was like self-harm content, but it wasn't. So yeah, I disputed it, and thankfully they took it away. Not that it really mattered, because I didn't get a strike or anything, but that's what happens. Like they've got some. They rely way too much on this broken system to just like randomly take channels down.
Like, really, you are truly sick in the head. And if you don't stop, eventually karma will come for you, bro. And when I say karma, I don't necessarily mean like, you're gonna have like, something small. Bro, like, I'm just gonna say it like this. I'm sure God is sick and tired of your ass, bro.
See, Jared shares this characteristic with Shani, where he thinks he's like a chosen one, and that God favors him more than most people. And because of that, if you fuck with him, God is going to smite you because you mess with one of God's chosen. And he says he's an empath and shit like Shani does. Same shit.
And he's probably just an inch away of throwing his fucking hammer on you.
Yes! Drunken Peasants! Thank you, Keith.
Keith Shabisky.
Oh, it didn't say greater than. It just said Keith Shabisky. That's weird. Yeah, it's funny because Shani and Jared claim to be so devoutly religious, but they're such horrible people. But they think that because God likes them more than most people, they can get away with it. It's okay if they do it.
Okay, so be very careful, dude, because it could, and this isn't a threat from me, but it could end up costing your life. Okay.
He's so stupid.
Okay. I don't like to brag about myself, but I've said this before, bro. I'm an empath, okay?
See? The empath thing. Shani says the exact same thing. Those two would be a power couple. Shani and Jared. Shani can move into Jared's room.
Yes, I know names like Starseed are kind of gay, but that's really what I'm classified as. I'm a Christian who's actually a Christian. I'm not religious. I'm a very spiritual person.
He's a starseed. And he's like, that's actually what I am, bro.
And because of that, I do believe I have a high anointing on myself. And I believe that is also the reason why I deal with gang stalkers, is because they see that anointing and it bothers the fuck out of their demons.
What a crazy statement. No, I don't think you're anointed. I don't see that in you. I mean, Jared, people fuck with you because you say stuff about how you're a PDF file. That's why people mess with you.
I'm not afraid of any person. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I don't fear him.
It's funny that he claims to be an empath, but he has no empathy. Like when I think of empaths, I think of Star Trek, The Next Generation, Counselor Troy. She had like actual empathic abilities where she could feel the emotions of other people. That's what I think of.
Man, the only thing I fear is God. And I've said this before too. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy life. You know, I love who I am, but I'm ready to go at any time. I know that I wasn't made for this world. So like if something did happen, I know some of you guys may be wondering, like, aren't you a little afraid? No, because here's the thing, bro. If I die, I become a martyr. Like I become a...
To who? How you, who, what group do you become a martyr to? The PDF files? I don't know.
Immortalized, and I know that may sound narcissistic.
Jared, you are narcissistic. Absolutely.
But more than anything, my message will become immortalized, okay?
How? And what's your message exactly? What is your message, Jared? I'm looking for... I need to find that tweet, or not the tweet, but the post on his channel.
Many more people will know about me. They'll know what I stand for. And honestly, that's a good thing. But again, I don't wish death on myself, but I don't fear death at all. I embrace it. I know that I was...
Jared would cry if he was actually in danger to where, like, you know, something could happen. He's all talk. He's all vibrato. This is the post I was talking about. This is why you get trolled, Jared. It's not gang stalking. You get trolled. It's because you say shit like this. You can't say shit like this and don't expect people to react badly to it. I mean, sorry.
Made for heaven. I was not made for this earth. I never fit in this earth. I never really... I mean, if we're being frank, bro, I never really had a super great time here. My childhood was very rough. I had a lot of problems growing up, just socially. I never...
You're such a crybaby. Like, your childhood was rough? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You had a family that took care of you. I mean, like, just like Shanny, he has this victim complex too, where he's like, Brett does this too. Shanny and Brett and Jared, those three, God.
Fit in. I have problems with my family. And another thing is too, like, I have...
You're the problem with your family. You're the problem with your family. You're lucky they let you still live with them.
people within my family who I know for a fact are working with my gang stalkers. I know that may sound schizophrenic of me to tell you guys.
I think he might be talking about his brother-in-law or something. I don't know.
But I can pretty much 99% assure you that's what's going on, because my gang stalkers know things only my family would know.
Ha! Wow, he suspects members of his family of being like double agents. That's so funny. I did hear that his sister's husband is not a big fan of his, but I've never spoken with him, so that's just rumors floating around.
And so, yes, unfortunately, your family can be your worst enemy, guys. I've learned that the hard way. And I just deal with the cards I've been given.
There was one time years ago, Shabisky was doing a stream, and Shabisky used to let all these randos into his stream back in the day. He stopped doing that because that never ends well. But he had a bunch of randos in his stream in Discord, and one of them just randomly called Jared's house, and Jared's dad picked up, and they talked to Jared's dad for like an hour. And Jared's dad seemed like a nice guy, to be honest. I mean, that's my only impression of him. But he seemed like a nice guy. I don't know. Probably not a good parent, though. I don't know. You can do everything right and still have a nightmare child like Jared, though, who's just, like, out of their mind.
But you know what, bro? I'm still standing. I continue to fight the good fight. And I will say this to little Jizzard. Listen, man, I'll call you by your name out of respect, Lucas. I respect the fact, one thing about you that I do actually respect is that you never gave up. Even though you're a fucking psychopath, and even though you believe stupid things about me that are not true.
How are they not true? Okay, what are the things?
I actually admire your dedication, bro. Like, you never gave up, even when you failed coming to my house, and I'm sure a lot of people...
Whoa.
People laughed at you.
I didn't think going to his house was a good idea, but yeah, Kid Wizard did go to Jared's house. I wouldn't go to Jared's house. I have no reason to be. I don't want to be anywhere near Jared. I have no desire to share the same space as him. I wouldn't do it, but people make their choices. It doesn't sound like a good time to me to like fly down to bumfuck Texas and knock on a PDF file's front door.
You still kept going. Like the little engine that could. You still kept on chugging, bro. And for that, dude, listen, man, my hat goes off to you, bro. Like, really, it does, man. But yeah, dude, stay flipping those burgers. You're probably working at McDonald's, I'm assuming.
I mean, Jared assumes everything. That's how Jared's always the winner in his own mind. Because regardless of what the reality is, Jared just assumes things and they're as good as true to him. So in his mind, yeah, Kid Wizard is now working at McDonald's. I mean, even if that was true, listen to this fucker like talk trash to someone for having a job. This man baby here that won't work at all ever. He'll talk trash about someone who works at a fast food restaurant. That's bullshit. I don't know what his parents expect. I mean, like, they should at least be like, oh, you got to start helping to pay the bills around here. Because we're old. Like, his parents are in their 70s. His parents are in their 70s. And he's, late 30s. Or, no, he's 40 now. He's 40 now. He can fucking get up and go to work and do something. But he doesn't. And they don't make him. He just, like, stays there and eats their food and runs up their electric bill and says stupid shit on the internet that makes people want to fuck with him in real life. What a nightmare to have this thing living in the same house as you. You know? I feel bad for them. A lot of people like to blame them. I don't know. I'm sure maybe they played their role, but I think Jared is just a fucking nightmare in general. Obviously they care about him, otherwise he'd be gone. You know? He's lucky, man, and he has so much he does not like his parents, especially his father. He does not like his father, and he has said horrible things about his father so many times. It's like, dude, you realize, like, it's his money that's keeping you alive and not out in the streets.
This guy used to work at McDonald's. He actually went back to McDonald's when I quit the internet, I found out, which is fucking hilarious.
I don't even know if that's true, but fuck you, dude. People work at McDonald's. As long as McDonald's is a thing, people will work there, and I think it's kind of fucked up to judge people who work there. I wouldn't do that. I say they're more accomplished in life than you are, Jared. I worked at a Wendy's when I was in my my early 20s, early to mid 20s. You know, it's work. Get all greasy and stuff. I'd be the grill operator a lot. Get all fucking greasy from cooking hamburgers all day. Whatever. It's a job.
I was off the internet for like 3 years almost.
Yeah, he says it like he chose this. His dad grounded him in his 30s from the internet. That's what happened. Because he pissed off so many people on the internet that they were tormenting him. Like sending pizzas to his house and that kind of stuff. Stuff I wouldn't condone, but that's because he was saying the PDF stuff. Like, you don't have to... Like, when you say those kind of things, people are going to not like you and want to fuck with you. That's just the way it is.
Because of him and his little, crew of fucking idiots gang stalking me, I had to take a break from the internet, but...
I had to take a break from the internet. No, you got grounded. You got grounded. Your dad grounded you from the internet while you're in your 30s. And you're still grounded from live streaming. You would have been live streaming years ago when you came back, but you haven't. You haven't even done it once. And that's because you're grounded from live streaming. Because when you live stream, people fuck with you in real time, and that's when the pizzas start showing up and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he actually went back to McDonald's, so that's probably where he is now, I would imagine.
Who cares? I mean, I don't think he was making crazy amounts of money with his channel anyway. So he probably already had a job, like a side job. I don't know. I don't know him. But who cares if he works at McDonald's? That's not like an own to make fun of somebody for working at McDonald's.
Shout outs to Zach. He told me that, yeah, he recently had to get another job. Zach, the homie.
Oh, he's talking about Diaper Boy.
You guys may know as
Diaper Boy.
The Dragon Guard. Sorry, he's had a few names I always
Prince of Fallen.
Forget, but unfortunately he deals with this kind of autism as well, and my heart goes out to that guy as well as anyone else who deals with gang stalking. It truly sucks. But yeah, man, you can't give people like this power.
I don't really have a problem with Diaper Boy, really. It's just that his devotion to Jared is the really weird thing. That's the problem.
Don't let them scare you. At the end of the day, they're just jealous losers, man.
They're just jealous of me, bro. They're just jealous.
At the end of the day, they're just jealous losers, man. That's really what it is, dude. And your best weapon against them is just ignoring them. And sadly, you know, I made the mistake of giving them way too much attention, and that's the reason why I had to take that 3-year break. Is
no, he's being dishonest right now. He did not choose to take a break. He got grounded. He got butthurt about it. He's made videos before talking about how he almost ran away from home because he got grounded from the internet. That's like something a 13-year-old would say. My dad grounded me from the internet. I'm going to run away from home, bro. That's so pathetic. Diaper Boy is an asshole, but I don't have, like, maybe there's things I don't know about him that might come to light someday, but, yes, Jared does lie. Jared creates his own version of reality. Almost ran away from home at 35 years old. Yeah. Yes. He's made a video talking about that.
Because I wasn't doing like the Bible says. I wasn't necessarily letting God fight all my battles. I was trying to fight them on my own, and it cost me. But you know what, bro? I'm still standing. Like I said, I actually thought about running away.
See? I can't believe he says that and he's not embarrassed. That's so embarrassing. Running away. He has the mind of a child in many ways. It's weird. That is one thing about Jared, is that he doesn't know when he shouldn't say things. He thinks he should just say whatever. It's like, well, you can do that, but people are going to react to it, to what you say. So if you can't handle that, and it doesn't seem like you can because you're always crying about it, you should start thinking about not just saying anything that pops in your head.
I mentioned that before. I thought about just starting my own life, you know, but I'm glad that I hung in there, and I wasn't going to betray my family either. I live with my parents, you know.
We know. We know. What do you mean betray them?
Oh, because of these stupid losers. I wasn't going to ditch them because of that. But.
What do you mean ditch them? What do you provide to them? Like what is the what is the benefit of having you in their household? Thank you, your mom. I appreciate it. $7.99. I wonder why that specific amount. Oh, by the way, please like the stream. Also, please consider taking advantage of this deal that I got going on. DP On Demand, the old school DP On Demand service relaunch. And I have a special running right now. You can either sign up monthly and get 23% off your first month, or you can sign up for a whole year and get 23% off the cost of a full year. Just floating that idea by you, because it's a pretty good deal, and there is a limited amount of them out there, but there's still some left. There's I think 12 of them left. So feel free to sign up, and I'll make deals in the future, but I wanted this one to be a really good one because I'm relaunching it. The entire original cast series of the show, I'm going to upload that there too. You know, unedited. I've got the first 26 episodes up right now out of 400 and so.
But, you know, you get these thoughts racing in your mind, what the fuck, bro? Why did this happen to me? You know, I could be away from all this if
Yum. $8. Bro. Warning. Why don't I hear the audio from these? I know they work, though. Or maybe this one didn't have audio to it.
You want to eat my ass, Drunken Peasants?
Thank you. Yeah, your mom. Glad your mom is back.
Finally see your mom back.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, like your mom, I feel like he was gone for a little while. And then I started seeing him again. I don't see him in the regular chat right now, though. Is he in there?
I wanted to. And truth be told, I mean, if it weren't for my mom and dad, hell yes, dude. Like, that's the thing, bro. Why the fuck would you be homeless on the streets when you can just be off grid? Like, I love the country. I live in the country right now. I live in the sticks, but like,
you're not off grid though. If you're off the grid, then you wouldn't be on the internet, right?
I could go even deeper if I wanted to, bro. That's the thing, man. You know, God,
he thinks he's like a survivalist. He wouldn't last 2 days. He doesn't know how to do anything. His mommy does everything for him. He thinks he can, like, go out into the wilderness and survive, having been coddled his entire life.
Given us all natural instincts to survive on our own.
Damn, okay, this one alerted. I don't know why the one earlier didn't. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Gifted memberships. We're supposed to have Keith on here on Wednesday, I believe.
You know, I could do it. Anybody could do it, bro. You don't have to be a fucking mountain man, you know, Jeremiah Johnson or whatever. It really doesn't take that much, dude. Especially today with modern amenities, you know, like solar power, dude. I could have easily had a little house with solar power. I could have had internet.
How? Are you going to build it? He is so delusional, man. Like, he thinks he could have built himself a house with solar panels and the internet. Where is he getting this from? Hold on.
Especially today with modern amenities, you know, like solar power, dude.
Oh yeah, more gifted memberships. Here we go. By the way, if you're on the internet, you're not off the grid. The internet is part of the grid. You're not off the grid. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys.
I could have easily had a little house with solar power. I could have had...
How? He said easily. Okay, how does this... Where does the house come from, Jared? Do you just like find an abandoned house somewhere and just move in? Like, where's the house? You do not know how to build a house, that's for sure. And where's the solar panels coming from? You know, those are kind of expensive. They are getting cheaper, you know, like they're cheaper than they were 10 years ago, but they're still pretty pricey. Where's all this stuff coming from?
Internet, you know, I would have been able to hunt for my own food. I would have been able...
It's not as easy as you think it is. He thinks he would have been able to hunt for his food.
I'm the stupid one. I'm dumb pedogenesis.
He is.
Dur, dur, dur. I'm the stupid one. I'm dumb pedogenesis. Dur, dur, dur. I'm the stupid one. I'm dumb pedogenesis. Dur, dur, dur. I'm the stupid one. I'm dumb pedogenesis. Dur, dur, dur. I'm the stupid one. I'm dumb pedogenesis. Dur, dur, dur. I'm the stupid one. I'm dumb pedogenesis. Dur, dur, dur.
His haircut here in this alert is way better than the haircut he has now. And he was looking at himself on through his camera, and he's like, my hair's looking pretty good today. It's like, no, that's one of the worst haircuts I've ever seen in my life.
To eat meat every day like I always wanted to. I could have had that.
I'm
but guys, listen,
the puppies.
Save the puppy.
I take it in the asshole. I'm not an asshole. I take it in the asshole. I'm not an asshole. I take it in the asshole. I'm not an asshole. I take it in the asshole.
Here, I'll share your puppy rescue mission. Let's see here. The fuck is going on here? Sorry, my shit is being stupid. All right. Bam, there's the puppy rescue mission.org.
It's not worth, giving it all up over some dumb bullshit.
Giving what up? So what he's saying here is that his dad grounded him from the internet because he pissed off a bunch of people online because he was saying PDF stuff. And his dad was like, all right, well, you can't use the internet anymore because this is getting out of hand. And Jared got mad and wanted to run away from home. And Jared's claiming he could have lived off the grid. He would have built himself a house out in the wilderness, and he would have had solar panels and internet somehow. I don't know, Starlink or what? I don't know. And then what else was he saying? Oh, he would have hunted for his own food and ate meat all the time, but he didn't do that because his family needs him there to mooch off of them.
If I would have gone off grid, I never would have gotten back online. And see, I would have let these stupid trolls win because that's what they wanted. They did not want me to come back. And you better believe when I came back, oh man, they were salty as fuck, dude.
See, Jared tells conflicting opinions on this because he thinks we need him to make content, but then he also thinks we don't want him online. Both can't be true.
It was so great. It was totally worth the 3 years wait. I'm telling you guys.
He makes it sound like he chose to not use the internet for 3 years, and it wasn't. His dad grounded him, but he won't come out and say that.
It was truly glorious, but no one cares anymore. They were able to trick a lot of people that I'm a monster, but eventually they just showed their own fucking hand.
Wait, no, nobody tricked anybody. They just paid attention to what you said, and you keep saying it too. Like, it's not just one time you said something that got taken out of context. You have repeatedly over the years doubled down on the whole PDF file stuff. That's just a fact. Just a week ago, you made a post about it. And the Mr. Swirly, or Mr. Tasty, whatever it was. That shit.
He showed everyone what monsters they are. And more than anything, just what fucking dorks they are, dude. Like, trying to play internet Batman. If you're someone who does that, you're a fucking loser, bro. Like, let the fucking FBI handle it. Let the cops handle it. Trying to play internet Batman just makes you look like a giant tool, bro. Like,
I don't really care about the cops or anything like that. I just like to laugh at how stupid you are. That's it. Like, you have done stuff where you probably should have at least been investigated, but whatever. I'm fine with just laughing at how dumb you are. That's just how it works.
It's just so corny, bro. Like, I know, I'm just going to say this, bro. I wasn't going to talk much about this, but there's a recent documentary on, EDP 445.
Here we go.
And it's just so hilarious how hard they try to make this guy out to be a monster just because of some little mistake that he made.
You mean the thing he's done repeatedly? Just like you. Yeah, Jared is so fucking out of his mind.
And it's just so hilarious how hard they try to make this guy out to be a monster just because of some little mistake that he made that he may not have owned up to. But it's just like people are so fucking vicious, man. Like people just, I think a lot of people
are just too hard on EDP, guys. They're just too hard.
Just want someone to hate, bro.
He just made a little mistake.
Really what I think. You know, when you look at stuff like cancel culture, it really reveals the true nature of humans and just how sick and demented many people are. That's just how I see it, bro. I guess that's how a super empath sees it anyways. But
a super empath. Does he even know what that means? Because he doesn't strike me as someone who's like empathetic. You know? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Again, guys, I don't mean to make myself sound narcissistic in saying that, super empath. But the truth of the matter is I am cut from a different cloth. Like he
thinks he's special. He thinks he's anointed by God. No lie.
I'm much different than many people. I can read people's I have high IQ. That's basically
Dude, this is one of the funniest Jared videos I've seen in a while. I've got high IQ, bro. No. Like, if someone was like, name the dumbest person you can think of, Jared would be up there. Brett's up there, too. But Jared is just like, the way Jared got outsmarted by Shabisky and like got his own channel terminated. That's just, I've never seen anybody do something that dumb like in real time.
What a super empath is. Growing up, I was trained to believe that I was stupid because of public school.
He can't take responsibility for anything. I was trained to think I was stupid. What? Would you go to obedience school? You were trained?
You know, because I didn't have a high IQ. But I realize now my own inner genius, and that's from having a high EQ, emotional intelligence.
Yeah, they called me stupid, bro, but I've got high emotional intelligence.
I have more emotional intelligence than probably 95% of the world.
Wow. How do we quantify that? Jared and Cyrax were buddies for a short time, and then Jared made the video laughing about the Green Power Ranger dying, and Cyrax drew the line there. Cyrax was okay with all the PDF file allegations against Jared because, you know, they roll like that, but making fun of the dead Power Ranger, that was too much.
And again, I'm not trying to brag and saying that. In fact, I'm trying to help people because I know there could be a super empath watching this right now. And I just want you to know you have amazing self-worth. And if you're hated, that's probably the reason. People can see your high anointing, bro. So anyways,
your high anointing, bro.
Guys, I didn't want this video to be too long. But yeah, rest in peace, Kid Wizard. I guess you have to go practice your wizard skills now, bro. You know, I'm sure this guy's involved in all kinds of stupid gay dark magic. You know,
what?
Casting spells on people and shit like that. He claims to be an atheist, but like, let's just be real, bro. Atheism and Satanism are pretty much the same thing when it all boils down to. So yeah. That's, again, guys, that's just my opinion, okay?
Yeah, your opinions are really dumb and uninformed and presumptive. And, I mean, I don't do rituals. I think that shit would be a waste of time because I don't believe in supernatural stuff.
You don't have to believe everything that I do spiritually when it comes to demons and stuff like that. But I think that I can see it through a much clearer lens being a super empath. I'm able to see the spiritual war. If I could quote the movie Spawn, okay, my inner geek coming out here.
You want to eat my ass, drunken peasants? Your mom fears me. Oh, yeah?
Your mom fears me as well as Shabisky.
Huh. Is that true, your mom?
You know, I don't know if this is the exact quote, but the biggest war that's going on is the war that we cannot see. It's a spiritual war of angels versus demons. And I'm able to see that war very clearly. And because of that, I know my enemy. You know, the song Rage Against the Machine, know your enemy. Know your enemy, guys, because the enemy is out there. So thanks, guys, for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Fucking crazy. I do have a diaper boy video where he's complaining about an air conditioner. Let's see if there's any meat on the bone. Please like the stream, by the way. Thank you so much.
Okay, so this is my 2025 LG air conditioning unit. I bought this in June of 2025. It is now August 2026. This is to replace a 5-year-old.
Overly emotional can be a sign of stupidity. Although for Jared his emotional intelligence is that of a 1996 middle schooler, which is why he can't accept anything. I'm saying he's a pendejo.
He is. Yeah, he can't. It's funny that he says things that are the exact opposite about him. He does not show empathy. He does not have emotional intelligence. He has like stunted development. He's all of the things that he claims to be are it's actually the opposite. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, better not be spreading lies, boy. You fear me.
Whoa! Please, gentlemen, please keep arguing with donations.
Unit that I had that started having major problems. So I got this unit, and this is the second summer of me using this unit, and it's already having major issues.
Why make a video about this, dude? This is the kind of guy who wants to be friends with Jared.
Build things like they used to. So watch what happens when I switch on the power to this unit. Listen closely. The compressor immediately starts to run, even though the unit is powered off. So I have the remote right here. All right. So it's off right now. Now it's on. I have it in fan only mode. The fan will turn on. But the
Diaper Boy also made a movie or a video about Kid Wizard getting his channel terminated.
You want to eat my ass, Drunken Peasants?
Battle you how though? What kind of battle?
Your mom won't battle me.
A rap battle or what kind of battle? What kind of battle are you thinking?
Compressor will never turn off. No matter what. Doesn't matter what mode I put it in. That's in cool, which normally the compressor is supposed to switch on, but it'll just never switch off, so it'll just run indefinitely.
Why make a video about this?
Obviously is kind of a problem. The only way to turn the compressor off is to completely unplug the unit.
It'd be like if I made a video because I got a flat tire or something like that. Like, I just don't get why you would make a video.
Isn't that great? 1 year old. It's literally 13 months old, and it's already having major issues. So I'm not like a air conditioning expert, but I don't know if this is like a relay problem or a control board failure, but obviously there's something seriously wrong with this unit. So I'm going to power it off. The fan turns off, but as you can hear, the compressor is continuing to run. It just refuses to turn off. Unbelievable.
Okay,
So,
do you have a warranty? I mean, usually you get like a 1 year manufacturer's warranty with a lot of things.
so obviously I'm going to be looking into getting a warranty claim for this. Yeah, this is kind of a problem. It should not be running indefinitely. Unfreaking believable.
There you go. Here's the video. Here's the video where Diaper Boy's talking about Kid Wizard getting his channel terminated.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you do the same thing Jared does.
Me versus the non-rap battler in the DP situation.
Hey, if he accepts, thank you so much, by the way. That's fucking amazing. I had a really bad hangover today, and I was like, oh, I don't even want to stream. But I was like, power through it. And now I feel better, and damn, we're at 25% of the ghoul. Jared's laugh is music to my ears. So yeah, it looks like Diaper Boy does the same thing with like Jared, where he shows his OBS and shit. I love it. You want to? Your mom can rap battle if he wants. Yes. See, this one deserves a full 2-minute play because it's $102. I love his laughter because this usually means I got $102. So every time I hear it, it's like, what do they call it? A Pavlovian response? Is that what it's called? It's on! All right. I don't know. We'll have to set this up. We can communicate through Discord. I already had planned to have Keith on Wednesday. We'll figure it out. All right, back to Diaper Boy.
Welcome back to another funeral service. Today we're going to be holding a funeral service for the Wizard of Paywalls, who recently had his channel terminated.
He thinks that's an own, the Wizard of Paywalls, and it's like, I mean, those features are built into YouTube to like have paywalled content. It's not this like crazy thing, you know. Like YouTube built in their membership feature so that you can paywall things. So it's not a crazy thing that, I mean, like a lot of people do that. I don't understand. It's not a good insult.
And considering his entire life revolves around YouTube, I figured it was appropriate to hold a funeral service for him. Because there's no ill will on my end towards this guy. I just feel sorry for him at the end of the day.
Oh, I just feel sorry for him.
Hey, actually, you know what? This is probably not an accurate representation of the funeral service. I think this is more fitting because nobody likes this guy. All right, even the people that also troll the same people that he trolls, they don't like him either. He's just got enemies all the way around. But I find it quite ironic that he's the one that ends up getting terminated, considering that literally just a few months ago, he posted this on his community tab, saying that I should say goodbye to my YouTube channel. Well, I think you're the one that needs to say goodbye to your YouTube channel.
I mean, that is weird because Diaper Boy did post like porn. Because I guess Kid Wizard makes porn as a side hustle, and Diaper Boy posted like a screenshot of it, and there was full on like, I think like dick sucking going on or something. And nothing happened to his channel, which is crazy. But yeah.
So karma came to collect, sir. Yeah. So, you know, I wouldn't be gloating about this if it wasn't for the fact that you tried to shut my channel down. Well, how the tables turned. You ended up getting your channel taken down, and it had nothing to do with me. See, I think what ended up happening is he's an idiot, so of course he doesn't realize this kind of stuff, but he's always advertising. He likes to call people degenerates, even though he advertises degeneracy on his own YouTube channel. So he likes to do these like pornography related stuff on Blue Sky, and he has a link directing people to it on his YouTube channel, or at least he did. And
yeah, normally what you have to do if you're doing that kind of stuff, you have to use a link tree. Like OnlyFans models and shit, they can't link their OnlyFans directly to their video, but they
My
can.
My rhymes are more slick than Brett's teeth situation, you mum be afraid.
It's a good one. But yeah, you have to use like a link tree, and then it's technically okay because it's not linked directly on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, it turns out, shocker, YouTube doesn't want you promoting pornography on a website that has children on it. You fucking idiot. So it's kind of ironic that he gets onto Jared for being a sexual predator, supposedly.
What do you mean, supposedly? He admits it. You just have your head up your ass if you don't know that that's just like a proven thing.
And yet he was actively advertising pornography on a website that has children on it. Wow. I can't imagine why YouTube would have an issue with that. So, yeah, good riddance.
I don't know how he had his shit linked. I just know there's tons of OnlyFans models on YouTube that like have a link tree that take you to like somewhere else, and then they link their OnlyFans or whatever websites there. They're adult websites.
Nothing of value was lost. Here lies your entire life. And I mean, honestly, we kind of just owned your channel anyways, because half of your channel revolved around me and Jared. Let's be real. All you did was these crybaby hour streams where you just cry about people.
$15, guys. Can I get $15?
People that you don't like for over an hour. And you did this on like a weekly basis for I don't even know how long. At least a year, probably longer than that. Years, I think.
Okay.
So, like, we owned your channel anyways. So enjoy the little tiny bit of pocket change you got off of doing this while you were getting it. But it's come to an end. YouTube has had enough of your antics. They've had enough of your degeneracy. And they decided that you were no longer welcome on the platform. So, sucks to be you. Okay, well, that's it. Peace.
Well, hopefully he can get an appeal through. I don't know. YouTube sucks in many ways where like you'll try to appeal and they'll kick back your appeal instantly. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think anyone's channel should be taken down.
Ice Wallow Company. Ice Wallow Company.
Just because he knows people are willing to pay for paywall content from that guy, but not from Diaper Boy. Also, Diaper Boy himself. But yeah, he did. He did. Yeah, Diaper Boy posts some weird stuff on Blue Sky and shit. Diaper Boy's a very strange man. All right. Let's see what Emo's been up to. Usually an emo video can usually be like pretty awesome, and sometimes it's just nothing. So I guess we'll see what this one's like, what kind of mood he's in.
Alright, do I have audio? Do I have audio? Because people always say, Alright, so let's make sure we have audio and then we'll get into the live stream. Alright, alright. So, just to give everybody an update.
Fuck Jetesis, that fat piece of shit. Fuck Jetesis, that fat piece of shit.
Diaper Boy 2.
Fuck Jetesis, that's fat.
I went from one Diaper Boy to another one.
And, well, I'm going to use this update to get people in the room, but, all my cigarettes are getting low. So
why is he showing us his cigarettes?
When this box is empty, which I didn't say open, but when this box is empty, that vanilla box will go into it, and when this one is empty, which it is, it's got one cigar and a joint in it. Yep, one cigar and a joint in it. So might as well change this box now, but and it's not about smoking. I'm just killing time to give people a chance to get in here, and then we'll get into the discussion about what we're going to talk about. So, me showing cigarettes and shit is not the topic of the live stream. The grape is refilled. Okay. I'm almost coming up to refilling the vanilla.
You shouldn't be smoking, Emo. It's bad for you.
Regardless of what I have.
Look at all the cigarettes he has. Holy shit.
This is what we got left, people. This is what we got left.
He's not angry, so it's probably not as good of a video.
Plus,
when he gets angry, it's hilarious.
So
He's gonna light his beard on
I
fire.
Bought cigarettes. I haven't bought cigarettes in about 3 or 4 months. I've just been trying to wean what I got down, and once it's gone, that's it, kaput, no more. I finally got to the fucking point where I've had enough. So, thought I'd give you that update, because once they're gone...
All right. I don't know if I can handle this. We'll skip ahead a little bit.
Remember that? Because I do. It's getting old. It's getting old. Now, I will get into how I believe Lady Di became a law enforcement officer and how I can relate to it a little bit and why I believe that when Lady Di says she was a non-paid officer, I believe it. And I'll tell you why I believe it. Because if you look at the demographics of Bethel, Maine,
Okay, yeah, I don't care. The emo videos where he's angry because he has like no control over his emotions, those are great, but you know, can't win them all. Let's do something else. Let's check out this.
He has done a lot of things to me. So no, I don't regret calling him that word. Because any man, I don't care what skin color you are, any person who tries to steal your house and your home is a fucking...
All right. Warts! Always smoking cigarettes. Can't go and get a driver's license or an ID or whatever, but always got them smokes.
No humans yet. Click. There we go. They start popping in now. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Krista.
Sound the watch alarm! Sound the watch alarm!
Sound the alarm.
Alright. So, I'm gonna whistle blow for our veterans. Because many people have not known this. This is not on the fucking news. This is bullshit what I just heard today. Alright, so today I was pretty much talking all day with an Iraqi freedom veteran. Right?
Okay.
You know what he fucking told me? You know what he fucking told me about what's going on in the United States and our vets? So he said he received a call a few months ago from a general, right, of the United States Army. And the Army general said...
Is she making this up as she's going along?
Hey, we're wondering if you come back and pick up your rifle again to serve the United States government, right? He's like, you do know I'm disabled, right? You do know I'm a veteran, right? You do know that I'm 41, right? And he's like, yeah, sure. I know you are. And he's like, all right. He says, the United States...
Sound the alarm! Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. %30 of the way to the ghoul. Amazing. Thank you.
Wants to recruit the veterans because they don't want to send fresh meat. That's what he said in terminology, fresh meat on the battle lines.
On the battle lines.
On the battlefield. They want to send our veterans on the battlefield. You know why? This is going to fuck up your whole day. You know how the military is training our military right now?
How the military is treating our military.
And I'm not fucking joking with you. They said they're training the new people in our military with fucking Call of Duty. And because they were just trained with Call of Duty, they don't have the specialty that the vets have, you know, carrying a rifle, knowing how the backfire feels. I was absolutely appalled by that statement. That's our U.S. military right now, full of just...
Is she claiming that the military gets trained on Call of Duty? Yeah, no one believes this. She is just out of her mind. Nobody believes this.
They don't even know how to use a goddamn rifle. We're fucked. I just want to let you know, we're fucked. And the very fact they're using Call of Duty to train these motherfuckers, instead of actually training them with, I don't know, simulated war, people are gonna die. These young men are going to die on the battlefield if they send them. He also asked, well, what if all the veterans die on the battlefield? Then we're going to have to send the fresh meat. Ain't that fucking something?
Crazy.
So not only are we running out of munitions, our military isn't even...
We're running out of munitions? What?
...trained properly anymore.
She is just out of her mind.
Call of fucking Duty, really, U.S. military? Is that Pete Hegseth's
Call of Dookie?
Real good plan? We'll just train them with Call of Duty. I played Call of Duty before. I'd kick ass at it. Doesn't mean you will at the battlefield, motherfucker. No wonder the U.S. had to go and combine with the IDF. Because at least the IDF has some kind of military experience, even though it's killing civilians. And I think that's why they're doing...
I hate when Rev and Shanny talk political stuff. It's just so cringy. They have no idea what they're talking about at all.
The Call of Duty training in the military.
Like Call of Duty training.
Is because they want it to be easy pickings. Oh, there's a person walking across the street. Aim, fire, boom. Instead of actually training them to fight military personnel. I had to whistle blow that as soon as I heard that shit.
She's a whistleblower.
I said, I would love to interview you. And put that shit on my channel so the people know. But at the same time, I don't want you to get in trouble with the government.
World-class
so I'll
investigative
do it for
journalist Shanny. She heard this probably from a homeless guy that said he was a veteran, which he very well could have been, but this story is not. Or she's just making it up. She is just making it up.
They are using Call of Duty. I have a veteran telling me this shit. A veteran who they want back on the battlefield who's disabled.
Shanny, war correspondent.
He tells me he tries to go to the VA to get help because he's homeless. A lot of veterans are homeless now, by the way. U.S. military, the U.S. don't give a shit about our veterans.
Do you, though? She tried to join the military and fucking washed out.
A shit. He got disabled serving your ass and you can't even fucking help him have a home? For your rich man wars so you could have opium and oil? You can't even give him, that man, a fucking house? Fuck you, U.S. government. Fuck you, U.S. military. You treat these men like fodder, and when they finally get out of the military, you treat them like they don't even fucking matter at the end of the day. That's fucking bullshit. I truly believe you rich fucks out there who want your opium and you want your goddamn oil. I think you guys should go out in the battlefield. Let's see how you handle yourselves. Do your own fucking missions. Don't be sending young men to go out and fucking get you richer, motherfuckers. That's all these wars are about, is fucking shit. It's not about defense. It's not about protecting the people. It's about oil. It's about materialistic shit. See, the IDF, the reason why their military is doing a war right now is to get rid of the civilian population so they can go and sell real estate. Do you not see it? Do you not see it? Do you not see it? I see it. I see it very clearly. They want us all dead. They want us all dead so they can go and have whatever they want. And we're going to be replaced by fucking AI robots. And if you don't believe me, wait a few fucking years. Then you're going to believe me. Then you're going to be like, shit, Shannon called that a long time ago. Yeah, you know why? Because I listened to the goddamn veterans. I listened to the people who were in the goddamn military, and now they're fucking homeless. Because their government's not fucking taking care of them like they should. They did serve this country right. Nah, they served a rich man, and the proof is in the pudding of how they fucking treat them, is they just served a rich man. A greedy, greasy, pedophile, rich man.
She just spit onto her camera lens.
And they're training our troops with Call of Duty. Happy 250th anniversary, America. We have limited munitions, and it's just a bunch of lazy-ass fucking gamers. Who's our troops now?
Wow.
But they want the real job done by the veterans, those who actually served. They want the disabled ones, because they're expendable, right? Pieces of shit.
I just want to take a Sharpie and connect all the dots.
Don't worry. Judgment Day is coming very soon, and America is going to be destroyed just like Sodom and Gomorrah. Peace of Maranatha.
So crazy. Some weird people out there. I am going to step away to use the bathroom, and then I will be... That's one of the good things about having Shabisky here. Because when I do this, then I can just have him talk to all you wonderful people. But I can't... He's not here, because he's got to do his own... He's doing his own thing tonight. So I'll be right back. I'll play some music. I'll be back in just a few.
There once was a man from Festus, the worst you'd ever seen. His misdeeds spread fast, far and wide, behavior so obscene. He stole from others, he beat his wife, the ugliest man you've seen in your life. And that sea creature goes by the name Red King. The listless, worthless bastard, he'd slowly waste away. Became more shapeless and stupid, degrading by the day. This lazy, fat fuck piece of shit, a lying, dirty hypocrite, thought that the world remotely cared what shit he had to say. Oh, Brett Kane, Brett Kane, the ugliest aquatic life that there's ever been. Oh, Brett Kane, oh, Brett Kane. The plight of the manatee has to be seen to be believed. They're the man, the myth, the legend lies betwixt his sock accounts. Disgusted by the atheism he once promptly denounced. He snorts and cackles as it please. He stuffs his face with mac and cheese and proceeds to beat his wife, whose name he can't pronounce. Lord, where's my mac and cheese? The context of his videos is confused and mundane. His ranting, raving lunacy is old but insane. He compulsively seeks attention, for that is his only intention. When he makes videos to the drunken peasants, only seeking fame. Oh, Brett Kane, Brett Kane, the ugliest aquatic life that the world has ever seen. Oh, Brett Kane, oh, Brett Kane, ought to a never-ending quest for his missing chili cheese.
All right, I'm back. Great song. All right, let's watch another one of these.
So, welcome in, people. Welcome in. Now, if people haven't known me for the last 10 years, I'd say I've been under a smear campaign ever since I came out to Christ. Ever since I said that Jesus Christ is Lord.
Yeah, that's why people don't like you. See, Jared does the same thing. Like, Shanny's saying she's being attacked because she's a follower of Christ. That's why.
An ongoing smear campaign.
It's a weird, like, Christian persecution complex. And she doesn't realize that that's not why people don't like her.
And the reason is, I'm a targeted individual. I've worked for people, aka John Casablanca.
No, you didn't. You didn't work for him. You were like a customer. You took modeling classes and got headshots done. That's what happened. This is just crazy that she believes this shit.
Who are satanic.
Do you want to eat my Thank you.
Drunken
Thank
Peasants.
you, Chris. Cheers.
Cheers. Clinking beer mugs emoji.
Clink. I had enough drinking the past few days, so I am there's no drinking happening today.
Come from a satanic family who pretty much changed our whole history. The McGraws are elitist fucking assholes.
She was just talking about before how the McGraws were like royalty or something stupid like that, and now it's like, oh, they're satanic.
And they virtually destroyed my life. They never nurtured me. They never cared for me. So, for the majority of my life, I was on my own to learn things, to fail at things, while I had a whole crowd of people documenting every downfall I've had, every miscommunication I've had, every painful, humiliating thing I've done. And they put it down as I'm a horrible person. Now, I can tell you I'm not a horrible person. I'm a very kind person. I'm a very given person. I'm a very empathic person.
Empath. We just heard Jared talking about how he's an empath. They believe in the same bullshit.
These people who attack me on a daily basis, and if I wasn't special, if I didn't say the right things by the Lord, I wouldn't have been attacked the way I am. Jesus Christ even said it himself, if the world hates you, know that it hated myself. These people go after family members, these people go after friends, these people go after jobs, opportunities. They go after government officials to do everything they can to silence me. I will not be silenced over the abuse I've had to go through, the satanic ritual abuse I've been through.
She claims she went through satanic ritual abuse as a child.
And the smear campaign is a satanic ritual abuse because it's a humiliation ritual. They think they can feed off my negative emotions because they've sold their soul out. Me, I don't want to sell my soul out. I belong to Jesus Christ. And I declare I will die declaring Jesus Christ is Lord. I will not sign a contract to hurt children so I can get money. I will not sign a contract to hurt no one. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to fight people. I want to understand people. I want to know that people are okay. I want to know people are safe. I want to know people are mentally sound. I want to know that people aren't being harmed.
She's so full of shit because she's documented her own history. We all know what she's really like.
Know that people aren't feeling sad and confused about how dark this world is. But the smear campaign continues because they don't want me to speak, and they want people to not listen, and that's why the smear campaign is there, because this is within MK Ultra, this is government involved too.
MK Ultra.
They do this purposely so people don't listen, so people are distracted to what the truth is. Have I done things in the past that I regret? 100%, but everyone else has. Why do I get the greater punishment when everyone's made similar mistakes as I have?
I don't know about that.
The things I've done in life are minor compared to what these demonic entities do. They stalk people, they harass people, they demean them, they dehumanize them, they treat them like they don't have any feelings because they lack the feelings. They're sociopathic and they're demonically charged, and they're not your friend. They may act like your friend, they'll smile in your face, they'll give you money.
She talking about G Man?
But behind the scenes,
she has such a victim complex.
They treat.
She's always whining about how she's
you like trash.
Being treated. Sorry, I said tweeted.
They plot against
What's
you.
wrong with me? Zero to
They hurt you. I'm turning off the chat right now.
She's turning off the chat?
Because I said I want people to listen. I'm not going to allow you to distract people. Yes, I have a past. Yes, I've said things I regret. But that does not make someone a terrible person for being human. Everyone has a past. Everyone has skeletons in their closet. And everyone says things that they later on regret. I am a person who makes mistakes, but I'm also a person who learns from my mistakes and grows from my mistakes.
Fiends.
Now, there is an evil entity out there that's going to try their very hardest to smear my name.
You smear your own name. You got more things to worry about than your name anyway. Like, you're living in a tent. You need to fix that problem. Like, people not liking you on the internet, that's not the big issue going on right now. You should be doing everything you can to at least, have a safe place to sleep at night.
I'm not one to be smeared. God will not be mocked, and neither will his servants.
Gourd.
The judgment of God is coming really soon, and people need to start waking up to that reality. There's going to be a false flag. I'm thinking in the fall. I'm pretty sure in the fall, probably around September, there's going to be a false flag attack. That false flag attack is going to be blamed on Iran. The government is also a demonic entity. We are not ruled by Christians in this country. We are ruled by Ballists. We are ruled by people who worship Moloch. We are people who worship Lucifer. Even though
Is she high, do you
it's the
think?
most stupidest, retardest thing you could do is to worship a fallen angel that did nothing but want to see your destruction, and that's why he makes you do all these evil, fucked up things to people. It's for your destruction. It's to kill your soul. It's so you cannot commune with God. Me, I commune with God every day. And I see his angels always around me, protecting me, consoling me. These people want a smear campaign to take away from the message of anti-war, anti-genocide, and anti-pedophiles. They want to take that message away, and they want to turn it into what I did in my past, while ignoring their own past and their own present, while they're doing worse to people than I have ever did in my entire life. I do not spend my life going around trying to destroy others. I spend my life by trying to build people up.
No, you
The very
didn't.
lowest of society.
Trying to build people up. Yeah, that's all Shani ever tried to do was just build other people up. Trying to build up Rev. Remember Rev? You know, build him up by not feeding him.
I build them up. I make them realize that they are worth it, and there is someone that sees and hears them. That is my goal. That is my mission that the Lord Jesus Christ gave me in my life. There are fake Christians out there that want to pose as Christians while they go and they do nothing but smear people. And
If you don't like Shani, you're not a real Christian, okay?
Humanize them. They are not believers in God, because if they were believers in God, they would
like me.
Edify someone who's already down. They would not keep putting someone down who's already down on the ground. Literally.
You are literally on the ground right now. It's true.
I have been told that I have no humility.
You don't. You have no humility.
I'm not humble.
You are not humble. You are very self-centered. You think very highly of yourself. You think you're smart and know a lot, but you really don't know anything. That's just how it is.
Do you know the definition of humble? Do you know the etymology of the word? It means on the ground. I'm literally on the ground. How humble can you fucking get? I sleep on the ground. I sit on the ground. I walk on the ground. That is humility. That is humbleness. Because I choose not to conform to a society that is broken, conform to a society that is doomed to end. I will not conform.
I wonder where Rev is, because you don't hear him going, yeah, you're right. You don't hear that. I hear crickets.
To a society that is satanic. I will not conform to a society that wants to protect a country who kills babies. I want nothing to do with that society. Society is evil, it is broken, and it will be destroyed by the Lord thy God very soon. Trust me on that.
Shani acts like God is like her superpower, and like if you mess with her, she basically she doesn't come right out and say it, but she almost talks like she is God, because God does whatever she wants and agrees with her all the time. So, and if she's mad at you, then God's gonna get you.
I have the spirit of Elijah in me, and because of that, I am the one who will announce his coming, and he's coming very soon.
So Shani is a central figure in her own religious beliefs. She will announce the second coming of Jesus Christ. Did you hear that? Damn. The prophet. Shani the prophet.
So you better start fucking repenting, people. You better start getting on your knees, evaluating your behavior, evaluating your thoughts, and being like, is this what God would want from me? No, it's not. He told you to take care of the poor. He told you to take care of the widows. He told you to take care of the children.
You didn't take care of your children. Part of taking care of them is feeding them.
He told you to be there for them. And you're
Where are your children?
not. You're so distracted over the mistakes of one's life that you cannot see the reality of what's going on right in front of you. Your soul is dying. Little by little,
it's fucking dying.
Every day, your soul is dying. The more you put someone down, your soul is getting deader and deader and deader. The more you treat someone like trash, the more your soul is dying. Do you get it? Do you not get Lucifer's trick? Because you're so high and mighty thinking you're special because you got money for doing what you do. Do you know there are Craigslist ads that people pay for smear campaigns against people?
What? Is there? That's weird.
Did you know that?
Okay.
It's true. How
is
many
that?
of you motherfuckers got paid to treat me like trash?
I got paid to watch you for sure, but not through Craigslist.
How many of you? How many of you? I bet it's a lot of you. I bet it's a lot of you who get paid to treat me like trash. You included, Buff. What they pay you in order to destroy your soul. You stupid motherfuckers.
She's really weird.
You want to come around a person who's doing everything she can to survive, everything she can to keep people going, and you want to smear her and make it seem that she's evil. Well, she's not, actually. I am glad I am separated from society. I am proud that I help people that need to be helped.
How do you help them?
I am proud to be by their side. I am proud.
Who do you help?
To be a friend of the homeless. Jesus Christ was homeless. He didn't even have a rock to put his head on. And here you are bashing homeless people like you're some kind of entitled fucking bitch. You're not entitled to hurt people. No matter how much you get paid, you're still not entitled to it. Because the Lord is taking count on every single time you hurt someone who is the least of these.
Oh, here we go.
What?
He's so still, so wide-eyed. What?
What?
Jesus Christ said, whatever you do the least of these, you do unto me. Why are you hurting Jesus so bad?
Stop
That's
hurting
what I'm
him.
wondering, huh? Huh? Self-proclaimed Christians out there with your smear campaigns, with your gossip. How many of you? How many of you do this to the least of these? How many of you? You should be fucking on your knees crying out for forgiveness to God. Because every single time you do something to me, you do it unto him.
See? Shani is basically God in her own religion. Her version of Christianity. She's like basically God. She's God's sidekick. And she's right all the time. Like, she literally has like a holier than thou. You know, she thinks she's anointed. Kind of like Jared. Jared was saying similar shit. Those two are a lot alike.
You stupid, foolish people. Do you get that? Do you get how much you hurt Jesus? Do you get that he's taken an account? Do you get that you're going to be accountable on the day of judgment over the little secret things you do?
The secret things.
Do you get that? Now, I may not be perfect, but I try my best to do good. I try my best to not sin. I try my best to be loyal, to be friendly, to be kind, to be empathic, even to my enemies. To my enemies out there. If I saw you sitting on the street, crying your eyes out, not knowing what the fuck to do, I would be there with my arm around you telling you it's gonna be fucking okay. That you can get through this. That God is on your side. You know why? Because I do it every fucking day of my life. Every day of my life, I'm consoling someone. I'm helping someone.
Oh my God. She's such a liar.
I'm making them feel better about themselves.
Oh, yeah, that's all Shani does is make people feel better about themselves. Come on.
Because being thrown away from society is hard. Walking everywhere is hard.
Walking everywhere.
Not knowing when your next meal is hard. Only having one meal a day because you know where to go to get one meal a day is hard. Not being to bathe every day, that's hard.
Oh, you didn't bathe every day anyway. Come on.
Trying to figure out how the hell am I supposed to get this money for this one thing that I need in order to get better. It's hard.
What does that mean?
And you kick people down when they're at their lowest. You don't build them up. All you motherfuckers out there telling people to get a job. Get a job. Get a job. Shut the fuck up. Are you offering a job? How can you tell someone to get a job when you have no offer for them to get a job? How can you tell someone to get a job when as soon as they get a job, you get them fired from the fucking job? You're abusive. You're manipulative. You're evil.
Quit talking to
and
yourself,
you're all
Shani.
gonna go to hell for it. Because you
No.
do not repent to the Lord Jesus Christ. Instead, you sit there, self-righteous, thinking you're better than someone. Because you have money, all good for you. What does your money do for you other than make you a bigger asshole than you were when you were poor? You don't appreciate the finer things in life. You can't appreciate a glass of water like I can. You can't appreciate a morsel of food like I can. You can't appreciate a cigarette like I can. You know why? You take that shit for granted, yo. You take everything, all your wealth for granted when it can slip out of your fingers real quick. All you need is an earthquake, a mudslide, a flood, and all the fucking wealth you brag about is gone. And then you have the nerve to look at people who are homeless and call them scumbags, lazies, a drain on society, when the biggest drain on society is the military-industrial complex. But you don't want to go and acknowledge that, do you? You satanic fools. You don't want to acknowledge that at all, what the biggest threat and drain on society is. You think helping people is a drain on society when we put 90% of our budget in bombing people? You fucking idiots.
So tired of listening to her already.
0.05% gets put in to help the poor.
This video's much longer.
And we're the drain, really? We're the drain on society when we get pennies. Pennies.
God, you're just crying about shit, Shani. What's up? What's this all about?
But you go support your war. You go support the bombing of babies, and then you can be in front of God and answer to Him. See, when you get to heaven, guess what? I'm the first person you're gonna fucking talk to.
I appreciate it.
You're gonna meet Sandalphon, and they're the first person you talk to before you talk to God. You think I'm bad? Try the Holy One. Try the Creator. All I do is test your heart. After me, the test is over. Now you're into judgment. And there's nothing I can do or say to help you. Because you already showed the contents of your heart. You already showed what you're obsessed with. You already showed your unkind nature to an angel. Now, all the things I have said in anger was a reaction to people pushing and pushing and pushing. A reaction, and then you're gonna judge me on the reaction. That's reactionary abuse. Did you know that? Do you know how abusive you pigs out there are? Are you self-aware of your abusive nature? I bet you don't. I bet you're completely unaware of your abusive nature because it's your nature. And you can't see it because Satan blinded you to how vile and reckless you are with your soul. And you damn well know it. You want to say you're a Christian. You want to say, I was going to be a preacher. Then why are you engaging in fucking shit that would make God turn his eyes away from you? Why would you act like Lucifer? Why would you hate your fellow man? Why would you judge someone based on their mistakes instead of judging yourself by your own mistakes? Why don't you self-evaluate yourself before you try to evaluate others? How about not judge others? Because God's gonna judge you. He's gonna judge you how you judge others. And he's gonna meet you at your judgment. So if you want me to be eternally suffering from every mistake I've done, that's going to be your fate in hell. You're going to eternally suffer forever because of your mistakes, because of how you judged me. Do you get that? Jesus also said, if you don't forgive others, God will not forgive you. Know that. Know that.
I just saw that this actress just died. It's crazy because she was like younger than me. Crazy stuff. I just like happened to like scroll by the news about it. Yeah. I remember her on that show Heroes back in the day. She played the cheerleader that was like invulnerable, basically. Yeah, crazy shit.
So if you can't forgive me, God will not forgive you. I forgive myself and my mistakes. Someone said today, why do we remember your past more than you? Because I don't dwell on my past. I make a mistake, I correct said mistake, I move on with my life. I don't have the time to keep dwelling over every little fucking mistake I ever made because I grow from my mistakes.
I know she was married to one of the Klitschko brothers, you know, those Ukrainian boxers. Vladimir Klitschko, I think. She was married to him for a long time.
Mistakes. I learn from my mistakes. I become a better person because of my mistakes.
Oh my God, shut up. Ah, God,
I don't have to replay everything that's happened in my life over and over and over again. Like how you like to replay my life over and over again. Because you can't get enough of me. For some reason you hate me, but yet you're obsessed about me. That's pretty fucked up reasoning. You might want to get your head checked for that shit, by the way. It's kind of obsessive compulsive, don't you think? You worry that
I don't think many people give
you worry
Shane
about,
money.
oh no, she exists. I can't get rid of her. Have you ever thought about ignoring a person you don't like? Have you ever thought about just
You've
not
been whining
paying
about
attention?
people that you don't like.
Saving your own mental health? If I affect your mental health so strongly, do my opinions bother you so bad? You poor babies. You poor babies that my opinions bother you so bad. It bothers you that I'm anti-war. It bothers you I'm anti-genocide. It bothers you I'm anti-pedophile. Probably because you're guilty of all of it. It bothers you. It affects you. It twists you. You don't like it. So you put on your little satanic ritual abuse. So you can think you could silence a holy one. My mouth doesn't come from me, it comes from God. Just know that. But yeah, there's going to be a false flag in September. I'm pretty sure of that. And they're going to blame Iran. My feeling is Netanyahu will be sacrificed for it. To make him some kind of martyr, even though he's a butcher. He's an abuser of mankind. He's an evil piece of shit. And he's gonna burn in hell for every fucking crime he's committed against humanity. Forever. He's gonna be in the deepest part of hell, man. And since he's a prime minister, he's going to have double the condemnation. Because he's supposed to be some kind of leader. A leader of genocide, a leader of war, a leader of lies, a leader of deceit, a leader of rape. Same like our fucking pedophile president. Am I afraid of the government picking me up and putting me in some kind of fucking place? No. Because the government is aware if something happens to me, the sky will crack and their fucking time is short. They're aware of that. You're gonna see my body on the streets for 3 days. Know that. You're gonna see it with your eyes. And no one can touch these bodies because the radiation of the Lord is going to come off them. It's gonna be a cool event until we resurrect from the dead. Because our place isn't with this world. Our place is with the Lord. You're going to see it. And you're going to wonder. And you're then Judgment Day. Congratulations. You make it a Judgment Day. You're in front of the Lord. He's going to tell you exactly everything you've done to another human being. Every vile, contemptuous, evil thing you've done to someone. It's going to be exposed. So I'm not really concerned about being exposed about my past that I've learned from, apologized over repeatedly. And I'm no longer going to apologize over my past. Because you know what? It's the past. And I've grown from it way more than all you stupid people out there that want to do the smear campaign. It's amazing how little you matured, how little you've grown, how little you've become a person.
I'm just like
a good person, a great person.
I hate listening
one who wants significant change in the world, one that wants good in the world. It's really interesting, you satanic fucking monsters. And now, God is putting a spirit on you, and you're all looking distorted. You're all looking like you have...
By the way, please like the stream if you haven't already, and this is the point where I will remind everyone again that the new DP On Demand service is live, and you can save a good amount on a annual subscription right now. The link is down below in the description. I'll put it into the chat eventually. Lots of content on there. I mean, I'll run through it really quick. You know. So yeah, here it is. And there's a banner that you can click. I'm in the editor version of it, so I can't actually. Let me pull it up on a different browser. All right, here it is. Yeah, so up at the top here, I have all the old like special shows that we did for Vimeo. If you click the yellow banner up at the top, you can get 23% off either your first month or your first year. The year one is a good deal because it takes $23 off of a year's membership because a year is usually $100. So it's like $77. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff on here. You should check it out. You can sign up at any time, cancel any time, come back later. I'm looking for other old stuff to upload on it soon also, but there's a lot of stuff on here. And I'm doing like the full original DP series also. Check it out.
Guru. You're all getting super fucking deadly thin and your faces are looking uglier than ever before. That's the fate you get when you serve that stupid fallen angel. Dumbasses. You don't like the words that come out of my mouth? I don't give a damn. I don't care if you're offended. I don't care if your mama's offended. I don't care if your daddy's offended. I don't care. I've had over 10 years of a smear campaign against me. I've had harassment upon harassment upon harassment upon me. I've been stalked. But notice, no one could touch me. No one could physically touch me, and I bet you bastards wish you could physically touch me. There's only one person that can take me out, and he knows exactly who he is because he's living in a place that he really wants a ballroom, and he can't seem to get the money to make said ballroom. You don't believe me? Just watch. Just watch. I can't even get the results of my DNA for a reason. Because they know who I am. They always have. That's why they stole me as a baby and made it seem like I was a McGraw. Never was. The official story of my birth is really weird and makes no logical sense. It really doesn't. And how my supposed family treated me, it was very MK Ultra.
Here we are with the MK Ultra again.
Invalidating environment, very sad environment, very lonely environment. Very hostile environment. Do you know my parents kept trafficking me to men since I've been a child?
This is a lie.
Do you know I was in CP at the age of 7?
No, you weren't. Stop.
Did you know that? It was a little girl, and she knew all about sex, and she did it to me in front of a camera. I remember that.
Oh, God. One moment here. I'm going to get up for just a
Happened in
moment.
Meriden, Connecticut at Blackstone apartment building. I have big holes in my memory, but I remember my mother and my father who kept pushing me to be with older men when I was a child. Kept trying to sell me to the highest bidder.
All right.
You didn't know that, though. Instead, you listened to their fucking dumbass lies. But you'll find this all out on Judgment Day.
Oh my God.
You'll know the truth then. Do you not see the pain in my eyes? Do you not see the anger in my eyes? Do you not see the disappointment in my eyes? Do you not see the sadness in my eyes? That pain. That resolute pain there. Because I know I've experienced injustice. I know I keep experiencing injustice. I know my handlers are trying to MK Ultra me. You cannot MK Ultra a child of God, because we will eventually snap out of it and we will go back to the Father and love Him.
Whatever you say.
You can't do it. You can't program me the way you want to, and you can't silence me the way you want to either. Because I will always speak. I will always whistle blow. So there's only one solution to this. You're gonna have to come and get me, government. And bring me to Israel and do what you need to do. And you damn well know it. But for some reason, you can't touch me.
Trafficked.
You're afraid to touch me. So instead, you invent this satanic ritual abuse fucking smear campaign against me. Hoping maybe she'll hurt herself. Maybe that'll work. It never worked when I hurt myself. I've sliced and sliced and sliced at my arms.
Sure you do.
But it never took me out. I can't be taken out. I can't take myself out.
That's not true.
I'm stuck here on the earth until his coming.
His coming.
I know that now.
Until his coming.
And I don't give a damn how many people say I'm crazy. I don't give a shit.
I know.
Because everything I've ever said has happened. Wow. Everything I've said that came out of my mouth has happened. I warned you guys of COVID before COVID even happened.
No, you didn't.
You wanted to laugh, call me crazy, and then it happened.
That is not true.
And you damn well know that people drop when they try to get to me. You damn well know how many people around my circle has dropped dead for trying to destroy me. You know why? 'Cause I'm divinely loved and protected by the Lord thy God. The Creator has my back. The Creator will always have my back.
Why?
Because I'm favored by him.
See? This is pure narcissism.
I am favored by him because I obey him. Because I'm there for him. Because I try my best to understand him on a personal level instead of thinking that he's some kind of wish maker. I have a personal relationship with God. I don't just say I'm a Christian.
Okay.
In fact, I don't say I'm a Christian at all. I'm a follower of the way. I'm the follower of the Jesus. I believe if you give the last that you have, it will be returned back to you sevenfold. I believe if you love thy neighbor as yourself, he will reward you for it. I believe that the heart contains your essence, and if your essence is pouring out nothing but evil, contempt, vileness, you're not going to get in the kingdom of God. You're not even going to be able to taste it. You're going to go into a place that's dark, that burns, and you're going to know that you did it to yourself because you decided to go in the ways of the devil instead of the ways of God. I choose to go in the ways of God. I choose.
It seems like the ways of God to Shani are whatever Shani wants. The ways of God are the ways of Shani. Shani views herself as basically God.
To love people. I choose to try to be as respectful as I can for people, to try to
They're almost one and the same the way she talks about them.
Understand them instead of judge them, to not dehumanize them. But I also reflect other people's attitudes. So if you're getting a shitty fucking attitude from me, it's probably because you gave that attitude first. In fact,
always the other person's fault.
100% of the time, that's
See?
really
Always.
what it is.
Never Shani's fault.
I'm showing you your own energy, and for some reason,
If Shani's a bitch to you, it's because you did it first. Every time. 100% of the time.
Babies out there don't like your own energy. So why are you giving it out to people who don't deserve it? I don't deserve the treatment I get from people. I don't deserve it. Because I don't
I don't know. I kind of feel like this stream is evidence that you do deserve it.
do people like you do people. I don't treat people like you treat people. And like I said, whatever you do to the least of these, you do unto him. You might want to take my warning seriously instead of taking it lightly like you do.
Her warning.
You might want to look deeper in yourself. A little deeper. Have some kind of self-awareness that you're hurting someone that doesn't want to hurt you. I've said this before, that I don't have a competitive bone in my body. I don't, because I try my best to look at everyone as an equal.
No, you don't. You think you're favored by God. Like, you think God likes you more than most people and is always on your side.
But I will speak the truth. And for some reason, your ears can't handle the truth. You'd rather believe the lie. You'd rather believe in the twisting of reality, just like Eve did.
Oh my God.
You'd rather listen to the devil's voice. You'd rather do that than being a good human, by being a gentle human.
Okay.
You lack morality, and you you lack integrity.
Yeah.
Because if you were moral, you wouldn't be attacking me. If you did have integrity, you wouldn't be attacking me. If what I say isn't the truth, you wouldn't try so hard to divert what the truth is. 10 years of you trying to turn someone into a liar. 10 years of brutalizing someone and destroying their life. 10 years of stalking their family members and turning them against them. 10 years. Some of you people, you get doxxed once and you kill yourselves.
What?
Do you know how many times I've been doxxed? I didn't do that. I wanted to, but I didn't. I've gone through 10 years of it. You can't handle it happening one time to you. Like, seriously, how many people have you bullied ended up dead? You sick fucks. You mentally ill, unhinged people. How many? Because I see the count is pretty fucking high at this point. And trust me, on Judgment Day, it's all gonna be exposed. Are you gonna be on pins and needles and excited during your exposure? Or are you gonna be on your knees crying, begging for mercy even though you gave no one in your life mercy? You gave no one empathy. You gave no one a chance. You gave no one forgiveness. See, when you stupid people come to me with this stupid accountability excuse you give, you want me to admit to things that aren't true. I will not be gaslighted that way.
Sure, Shanny.
I know my reality, and I know my truth, and I know where my life has been. Regardless of what you stupid people have to say.
Is that it? And she just abruptly ends. It's so weird. So yeah, tonight's stream, very great stream. Had some cool videos and stuff. I'll be back tomorrow with Shabisky. And obviously there's more stuff that we're going to dive into. So, yeah, just keep an eye on things. Before I leave one more time, I'm going to throw this into the chat. That's the link to the DP On Demand thing. You can go check it out yourself. You can actually, like, even if you don't want to sign up for the paywall, you can, like, join, like, the email list that I'll have over there. I saw that someone did that. Like, they didn't subscribe to the paid service, but they, like, signed up so I could send out information about new stuff that I'm putting on there and everything. The new platform makes it easy to, like, contact everybody and let people know about things. So that's cool. Yeah, check it out. I'm going to start uploading some more stuff over there pretty soon. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.